In this video, we're going to tell you about all the infinite money glitches and resource glitches that work after patch 1.5.1 in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm going to start off with the bad news. They patched the easiest resource glitch there ever was. That was the downgrade divine item glitch for people that had Reda, Helix store, or Discovery Tour items who also bought the third paid expansion, Dawn of Ragnarok. So that was only active for 1.50. With 1.5.1, it's gone. They won't let you downgrade your Helix store items anymore. But the good news is that the downgrade glitch still will work if you have a duplicate armor or weapon type. Now, I've made about 6 or 7 videos on this. It's a little trickier than the divine downgrade glitch, and you do have to use silver, but if you do have a duplicate weapon or armor item, then you can duplicate runes, and then you can downgrade the duplicate too, and it will automatically upgrade after a save and reload. But it is trickier. So one thing that you want to do, if you want to take advantage of that, and you have a duplicate item such as the Scythe, which was available in the Ostara festival, the Halloween festival last year, which I still have from that, the duplicate. So they've taken away most of my duplicates, but that's the one that has remained, so it survived 1.5.1. You are going to go into your inventory, you're going to equip the one, and you want to make sure it's linked with another one. It'll say whichever, they'll both say whether it's in hand 1 or hand 2. And with the one that's linked that you've equipped, don't downgrade that one. Downgrade the other one that is equipped, that is not equipped. When you go to the blacksmith, you go to their downgrade menu, you scroll down to find the size, and then there you downgrade the duplicate item, whether that's a weapon such as the Hell Scythe, or whether it's an armor set. Unfortunately, supposedly you were able to get duplicate items by having this Raven Looter skill and then fighting an enemy out in the open that dropped a weapon or armor item such as the Daughters of Lyrian. That does not work with patch 1.5.1. I played Goneril twice with an old character, made sure I killed her with the arrow. The Raven did loot her, but it didn't loot the armor item. I only got one of the Thor's breeches, not 2. Each time I did that boss fight twice. So that is patched. The good news, though, is that with duplicates, you're probably going to get a duplicate in the Ostara festival. So the last 2 festivals, when they've sold armor or weapons, you could buy them multiple times. That's my hope for the Ostara festival. Ubisoft has confirmed that there will be not just one weapon, but weapons in the Ostara festival. So hopefully if you don't have the Hell's Side now, you'll be able to get a duplicate from the Ostara festival and take advantage of the Rune duplication glitch, which is just you equip the one item that links with the other item, and that equipped item you're going to put in the runes, and every time you equip and unequip, that's going to put runes into the linked item. The linked item, you go to the linked item, not the one that you have equipped, and you unsocket all runes, and then you go back to the one that you have in Eivor's hand, unequip and equip, and you'll see those runes go back in the linked item. And just keep on repeating it. You'll make tons of silver. And, you could use that. Probably the best use of that silver is to pay for the downgrades, because you do have to pay for the downgrades now with that. The other exploits, such as the fishing exploits, they work just as well. I saw some kind of, I think, maybe misinformation videos that you could save and reload to get the fish to respawn. That's not true. You can, though, go to the Jor River in England, kind of the northern end of England. You can go to the fishing pond near Evero in the Siege of Paris. You can go to the stretch of river by Althone, right? So the spearfishing spots are the Jor River and the Siege of Paris Evero Turtle Pond, but if you want to use the arrow glitch where you get unlimited arrows, you go to any stretch of the river, but particularly good stretch is Althone, by the trading post Althone in the Wrath of the Druids if you own that. So with the arrow glitch, if you have the arrow looter skill, which you can get at any time because it's not linked to other skills. Some skills you have to build out from the tree, but the arrow looter you can actually get just right off the bat, just as long as you have one skill point. That's in the Raven tree, kind of outside. That'll allow you to fish from the helm of your boat, and because you get unlimited arrows when you're at the helm of your longship, then that makes it a lot easier to fish. And then that with the Raven Looter skill, you're not going to lose any arrows for the fish, and you're also going to get your Raven to loot the fish, and then you sell the fish to the shopkeepers anywhere, and you'll get tons of silver. And that's the best silver exploit in the game. It's not a glitch. It's not going to be as fast as Rune Duplication, which you'll get probably, a lot more silver with that, but it'll keep you going. But your priority should be to get a duplicate armor or weapon item so that you can take advantage of the Rune Duplication glitch for silver and the Downgrade glitch for all the other resources such as platinum, titanium, tungsten, nickel, carbon, leather, and iron. Now the shop glitch is still working. The shop glitch is that if you own Siege of Paris, you can shop at 2 different shops. So all the shops in Ireland, England, Norway, etc. are all linked, but the shops in Siege of Paris are not linked. So you basically have 2 shots at the shop. So if you need iron, then you can get 400 iron every level up instead of 200 iron. The other tip I'd give you is that if you just let your game idle for a few hours, then the shops will reset. So if you're just kind of walking away from the game, but you really want to do those upgrades and you want to buy, you've got a lot of silver, then you can just kind of walk away from the game and then go back to the shops. And if you got Siege of Paris, you can go to 2 shops instead of 1. And that'll allow you to double your skill points too. If you're at settlement level 6, then you could buy the Scrolls of Knowledge. So you buy a Scroll of Knowledge in England, and then you buy one in France, and then you get 2 skill points in addition to every skill point you get for leveling up. Now, if you're into mastery points, it's certainly not worth it to buy mastery points for 750 silver, even with Rune Duplication, but if you're in the skill point range, then definitely do so. The max skill points right now is 535, and that has not changed with update 1.5.1. Alright, enjoy the Mastery Challenges Part 2 in the Ostara Festival. For Ostara to take advantage of that, you need to at least have set up England and done like 2 arcs, I think, like Grantbridgeshire and Lincolnshire or something like that. Really low level arcs to get that. Sounds like Ubisoft's adding a lot more content to the game, at least for May and April. In May, we're supposed to get the armory and loadouts. And in April, we're getting the Ostara Festival plus these Mastery Challenges Part 2. They also promised some new river raids. So I think we got a lot to look forward to, at least in the coming weeks. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let me know what you're most excited about. Did you like Dawn of Ragnarok? Bye-bye.